Hello.
Page 1 for Igor. Let's screw out. You're dow, I'm P1. Smiling face with sunglasses, smiling face with sunglasses. Cheers, man. Hey, Arias. Igor. Rocco. Saluting face. What? Daniel. Waving hand, medium light skin tone. Nothing, Igor, lol. Neutral face, neutral face. Face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth.
Igor Deep, Arius. Appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are doing well. Your Saturday, I don't know, I guess.
Naviki, cheers, guys.
Yeah, it's Deep. Saturday's been happening for a while, but everyone else in the, Americas, hope you guys, your Saturday started off well. Had a good Friday night, all that kind of stuff. Wesley, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. So, RS, welcome in. Appreciate you guys appreciate you stopping by as well. Hope your Saturday's going well. Let me get my music on and
hand pink waving, face blue smiling.
Alright.
https://youtube.com/@ariasnation.
Let me know if that's loud or not. For whatever reason, it didn't go live like 20 minutes ago, so, kind of lost some stuff, but, it might have been one louder. Let me know what that music is, because I don't know if that drowns out any of the, car audio engine noise, anything like that. So I've got an hour until my race. I saw this. Looked like a lot of fun, so I think I'll qualify for it. Wesley, what'd you do? How you set a 20-minute time? I mean, did you just sit on track for 20 minutes? I mean, Wesley, you definitely just sat on track for 20 minutes, didn't you? Alright, so I want to say Diablo. Yeah, you almost did, Wesley. I think T1 just slowed you down a little bit. I'm sure maybe break a little later, you might get down to 2 minutes. Alright, which car do we use? Guess I'll start with the Diablo and see how it feels. Is that rain? Oh. I can use mediums. Okay. Why is it an option to put mediums on if I can't? Whatever.
Game is set to render.
Shoot. Sorry, my wheel is not happy right now. Where's the... I am deep. Race starts in an hour, so... Red? Jeez, the rain's coming at me right now. I can't use H pattern in sports mode. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go to Daily C and set a time there. I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah, see, now it's raining, so I might not even do that race. I don't know. See how it goes, but I might not. I could do time trials. Alright, so that's true. I'll do this until I can set a lap, because I do want to at least try. Good for this one, I guess. That's the one. Oh, this is like completely rain free actually. This is gonna be real nice. These things are so fast. Actually, I think they're about, no, these are not the same speed as a normal Group 3. It wasn't exactly the turning that I was expecting. Thought it might turn a little more. I think I might have to brake for that turn. I'll try that next lap. Same for I might have to brake for these turns. That's a little concerning, but I don't think that'll hit me. Alright, outbraked myself. Restart this lap. I'm gonna turn the music up by 1. I think I had it 1 higher last time. I don't know if that registered, so the music might be the same volume. Thank you, Wesley. Can you guys even hear the music, actually? That's a good question. Because I don't hear it coming through on my mic. But, I mean, if I did hear it come through on my mic, it probably mean it was too loud, but... It is. It's no ads. I don't know where I found this, but somebody made it, and that's good. Alright, wow. Okay, so Chew got a 2028? What car was he using? He was using the GTR. And Steven using, okay. Maybe I'll hop into the GTR. So I'm on top 6,000. I don't want to change cars, because I'm in a... Like, I don't have any weather right now, but... I'll go ahead and change. I mean, my one goal is to beat Judah, so I'm gonna hope I can get a 201. Free practice. I'll get into the Diablo. Seems to be the dominant car here, so, okay, what's the weather? That little panhandle, that might catch the track. How's that moving? We might be rain free. We might be rain free. Can't really tell for sure. We're not really rain free. We have time for maybe 2 laps before the rain comes. Alright, that probably wasn't the best exit. I'm gonna get a ghost. We're second down, and I can probably cut a second off that lap alone. Off of just not making mistakes. I'll grab this one. With no rain on the radar, and the tiny bit in that bottom left corner, it's not even coming my direction, so we're gonna be completely rain free. And it should be a pretty hot track as well, because it shouldn't be too cloudy, other than normal clouds. Try to drive slower, take it easy. Just over pushing the car. Completely missed the apex. I don't even think I was probably 5 feet off of the apex. Ooh, that was scary. Forgot to brake. I'll be honest, I'm not used to braking that early for T1. Just not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but it was almost there. I mean, I also tried to go late on the brakes there, but almost worked. Another missed apex. Barely clipped that one. I mean, like, where are my brakes? That's the same braking zone I was using before. So, gonna move on. I'm not gonna be successful in that one. We managed to beat Steven somehow, so I'll take that. Actually, I doubt I'll come back to that later, now that I think about it. What's race A again? Ooh, the Testarossa Autopolis. Four people. Okay. I assume everyone's doing Big Willow. So he has an 11.3. Where does that put him? Okay, so he's like just outside the top 500. Insane time. So I pretty much have to break a 112. I'd assume that puts me top 1,000. Let me check. At 11.5 is top 1,000. It's like so Steven's top 5,000 and then Dark J's like 550 or so. I don't have that kind of pace at all. What tires do I need? Mediums? I will not be entering a race for the sake of my DR. Alright, so if I remember, this was a combo. I don't even remember how many weeks to go. Probably like, I don't know, 8 weeks maybe. Short was over 2 months ago, but feels so weird going from the GT500 to these. The brakes are so much different. Okay, 1:15.9 first lap, not great. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a ghost. I have a lot of time to improve. Top 30,000. I don't think it's much of an accomplishment, but it's a time. Okay. Alright. Maybe take that turn slower, I don't know. We're into the 13s now. Surprised. I mean, it took me a while to lose it in that turn. I still technically hasn't happened. I caught that. So I feel my tires are pretty shred up right now. So just restart. Into the 12s now. We're like over half a second off where we have to be. Well, just to time my current fastest lap, I have to be half a second faster. So I'm not gonna. I won't finish that lap out. Luis so welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your Saturday's going well so far. Nielsen, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope your Saturday's going well. Sure, that wasn't gonna be a good lap anyway. Are you racing today, Nielsen? I don't know. I didn't see if you were. Alright, we have a lot more time to shave off. At least half a second. So yeah, I'd assume the amateur race is over. Or like about over. I forgot you have a learn with lead, don't you, Nielsen? Hope it goes well, Nielsen. Sure that'll be a lot of fun. So I want to say I was running the Ferrari. Alright. What are you, what tracks are you doing, Nielsen? Are you doing Daily B, I'd assume? Daily C? Daily C'd probably be a good one, but Maggiore is a good track to learn. That's cool. Yeah, I hope that goes well. This thing is way different than the BRZ. Probably half the downforce. Actually, no, probably. The Ferrari has an insane amount of downforce on the rear wing. I want to say it's like 625. I think most other cars max at 575 or 525. So realistically, we're going to hope for a second or better, because not a single person's going to beat Verstefano unless his internet somehow implodes on itself. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how it all goes, but doubt anyone's gonna be able to beat Verstefano. Nielsen, I saw you mentioned in the league chat what is it? Sorry, I'm bad with flag. Is that what, Dutch? Is it Netherlands? Or something? No, that's Danish. Either way, like, is there a reason? Is that country not a part of the GT World Series? Is that why I can't race it? Sorry, I'm actually saying that's the Switzerland flag. I'm thinking of your flag, Nielsen. No, Verstefano is Swiss, I think. Oh god, we're already getting into qualifying? I'm not ready for qualifying yet. This will be an interesting qualifying, I think. Did you? I figured I went to qualify for the Nations Cup. Qualify for the Nations Cup, and then I went into Daily C. I felt prepared. If I was doing the amateur race, I felt pretty decent there. I was starting to set good lap times, and then I did an hour of messing around with other tracks and cars. So much. Okay, yeah. No, there's cars right behind me. I'll be at probably as much spacing as I can get. I'm actually wondering if Verstefano wouldn't get a great qualifying, because right now he's behind Thor, so he'll have to overtake at some point. I'm hoping if Verstefano can't qualify P1, I'm sure we can slow him down in some way. Now, eventually he'll break out. We can't hold him up for 15 laps, but might be able to hold him up for like the first stint. I know that's the bad thing. I think no matter where he qualifies, he'll still get P1. Well, you could probably go from last to first in the first turn. That was a horrible final turn there. Not even close to the apex. This might be a rough qualifying for me. Yeah, 34. Didn't even get into 33s. Technically, I still have 2 laps though. Yeah. Racing versus Stefano and Phil's lobbies is a fun one. And he's insanely fast, because at Maggiore, I think he was setting 55s. I'm lucky to get a 57. Alright, we didn't even go blue. We went red. Horrible, horrible sign there. I have to focus up for this final lap. Alright, we're almost 2/10 down at the end of that lap. I don't even know how that happens. See if I can get any kind of draft here from Crispy. I don't think I'm close enough. I'm not. Qualify 4th. Not terrible. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
You say so? Alright. Everyone racing, good luck. Have fun. This is a good one. Not great at Interlagos, so. Can't say I'm expecting too much. I have no clue who the guy behind me is. But alright, first fun, it was P1. Someone spun first turn. A little slippery there on the outside. I assume Thor's on mediums, because you should be about a second faster than me a lap when we're both on softs. Ghost Viper, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, Ghost. It's a bad final turn. I think I can hold 2 more laps out of these stops. I'm actually going to go in now as well. I think the tires are degrading too much, losing a lot of time here. And I've really lost the gap to Thor as well. He's so far out. Like I said earlier, I think Thor is on the medium compound, so he'll probably be pitting in about 2 laps. Maybe 1 to 2 laps. There's Verstafano passing me now. I was correct, Thor was on mediums. Thor's coming out pretty much right in front of me. However, he's going to be on the softer compound. He'll most likely be like 1.5 seconds faster every lap, so he'll slowly disappear in front of me.